racing in the first. Down near the inside game as they come was away okay. Donamar showing some pace wider out. Now as they settle into stride, Donamar is the leader. Sovereign Art driving up along the inside as they settle down into stride. They're followed by Hot Worker, who's up in that forward division as well. Just in behind them, settling down, was Tamarok. About 4 lengths away in the field, then came Romanoff. After a fair beginning, dropping back to last of all his game as they come. Down the hill they come. Donamar, a narrow leader. Over in second placing, Sovereign Art up on the outside. Hot Worker moves up to make a line of 3. They're followed by, further back in the field, came Tamarok. A gap back in the field was Romanoff. And last of all his game as they come. They swing the home turn and getting to the lead now, Sovereign Art. Length or so in front of in second placing Hot Worker. They're followed by Donamar. Romanoff getting up along the inside. Sovereign Art out in the centre though, still holds a break of a length over Hot Worker. Romanoff getting up along the inside. It's Sovereign Art in front though near the line, and Sovereign Art wins the first by about 2 lengths on the line. It's close for the miners. They're wide apart, Hot Worker and Romanoff over on the inside. In behind them to pull up there would have been Donamar. Further back then came Tamarok, who was one of the last to pull up with game as they come. Stand by for the placings on the first on the program. We'll find that Sovereign Art will get the verdict here, and Mills standing by for the judges' numbers to come up into the frame. After the running of race number 1 here at Alexandra, the DMK Accounting and Bookkeeping Services maiden. Number 3 is the winner, Sovereign Art, ridden by M. Mills. Second goes to 2, Hot Worker, Kathy Kirkos. In here as we see Lady Clearview moving up towards the stalls, and maybe about it, I'd say. They should be in line. As I said, our view obscured here at the start, but they're racing here at Alexandra. And coming away smartly towards the outside was Lady Clearview, along with showing pace shortly after the start was Heavenly Shades. In and out of the trees, here they come into Clearview, and the leader is Heavenly Shades. A couple in front, Yay Comet settles second. They're followed by Pocket Pearl over on the inside of Follow On. They're followed by the Waxmaker, trapped out a little wide. Back between runners then as they work down the side would have been back towards the rear of the field. There was Warm Feeling as they sort themselves out, and coming down the side of the track now, Lady Clearview's taken over. In second placing is Yay Comet, Follow On third. They're followed by Pocket Pearl over on the inside of the Waxmaker. At the head of the rest was Heavenly Shades as they round the home turn. Warm Feeling last of all. In the straight now, 200 to go. Lady Clearview over on the inside. Yay Comet quickly challenges in the centre. Yay Comet races to the lead from Lady Clearview. Follow On down the outside with Heavenly Shades. It's Yay Comet in front though near the line, and Yay Comet the top weight scores by 2 on the line. Second placing Heavenly Shades. Third went to Follow On. In behind them Pocket Pearl. Further back then came the Waxmaker. Further afield then was Warm Feeling, and back at the rear of the field to pull up after the running of the second event was Lady Clearview. Wait for the numbers on the second. We'll find the top weight will get it here. Numbers Shannon Sand about to come forward. In fact, a bit fractious over there at the start. Shannon Sand will be the last one up, and they'll be set for a start. Now Shannon Sand moves forward and they're all set. Ready to go. Rare Statement, the inside runner. All set. Ready at Alex. He lets them go, they're racing. Rare Statement began okay with Viren Star near the inside. Caitlin Gray followed by in the early stages Carome as they work their way up the hill past the 1200. They're followed by Holiday Fair. Cumberland Arms is second to last. And last of all is Shannon Sand. Along the top of the hill they go towards the 1,000-metre mark now, and the leader is Caitlin Gray, half a length in front of in second placing Carome up on the outside. Third, the box seat is Rare Statement, followed by over on its outside as they go in and out of the trees was Cumberland Arms. They're followed by further back in the field or on the inside Viren Star from Shannon Sands, and last of all is Holiday Fair. Down they come past the 800, and the leader over on the outside is Carome. Narrowly in front of hunting up along the inside is Caitlin Gray, half a length away. In third placing is Cumberland Arms. They're followed by Viren Star. Losing ground a little there, Rare Statement as they go down the hill. Further back then was Shannon Sand, and back at the rear of the field is Holiday Fair about to round the home turn, and Carome will round the home turn in front by 2 or 3 in front of. In second place in Caitlin Gray up along the inside. Then came Cumberland Arms, Viren Star at the head of the rest, and Rare Statement a long way from them. In the run home, Carome out in the centre is going well. Caitlin Gray getting up along the inside, but it's all Carome in the run home, and Carome the top weight wins by a length and a half. Cumberland Arms for second, a length and a half away third, Caitlin Gray over on the inside. Then came further back was Rare Statement, Viren Star. In behind them, Shannon Sands and Holiday Fair. Waddell placings on the third. Easy win to the top weight. Number 1, Carome, ridden by Kelly Lawrence, the winning rider. Lord Carome, numbers about to come into the frame. Number 1 is the winner, Carome. Kelly's forward, Arcadilt will complete the line. Now they're set. Ready to go. Race 4 out of Alex. 15:40 the journey. They're set. Triggerton a little fractious towards the centre. Set, and he lets them go on racing this time. Down near the inside, Sharka Sasha will be headed early by Cometa Royale, although it's hunting up, and Triggerton going fast around them. As they climb to the 1400 metre mark, Triggerton is a narrow leader over Sharka Sasha, Cometa Royale. Tough Tom up there in the forward division. He's a river around the outside. Just in behind them, then settling down into stride as they work to the top of the hill was Ginger Kisses. They're followed by further back, then came Cometa Royale, who's dropped back. Arcadilt just ahead of it. Second to last at the moment on his Winterbourne Rise over on the outside, and bringing up the rear now, or back towards the rear is a Tour. 1,000 metres to go, in and out of the trees. Triggerton the leader, length and a half in front. He's a river second, Sharka Sasha third, Arcadilt on the outside is fourth. They're followed by Justin behind them as they work down the hill, as they go in and out of the trees with Tough Tom. Cometa Royale over on the outside. 2 or 3 away then came Winterbourne Rise, who's back near the rear. Over on the inside is Ginger Kisses, and a Tour is back at the rear. Down the hill they come with about 500 to go, and Triggerton is the leader. A length or so in front of Sharka Sasha. Arcadilt coming into it wider out on the track, and He's a River still up there in that forward division. A good gap back then came the rest, headed by Tough Tom, and further back in the field dead at the head of the rest was, as they swing for home, Winterbourne Rise in the straight. Triggerton's gone for home over a length or so in front of He's a River trying hard. Sharka Sasha, Arcadilt, and right down the extreme outside is Cometa Royale, but in the shadows of the post it's Triggerton clear, and Triggerton will win by 3 on the line. Second, He's a River. Oh, it's close for third. Arcadilt or Sharka Sasha. In behind them then to pull up was a Tour out wider. They're followed by Tough Tom, Winterbourne Rise. Back in behind them, Arcadilt and Cometa Royale with Ginger Kisses. Wait, our numbers on the 4th event on the program. Numbers about to come up. You'll find Triggerton will be the winner here. You'll find number 5, Triggerton, will be the winner. Ridden by Gavin Brady. The Governor's Star move in. Enya will be the last one along. Then they'll be set for race number 5 on the program here. Now Enya's in and they're all ready. Set for a start. Under starter's orders, race 5 out of Alexandra. Set. Light on. Racing this time. Concept came away okay down on the inside, along with College Master, showing some pace out wider, orderly aspect. Just in behind them in the early stages, settling down was County Bow, as Boundless Planet sets off around the outside. So sorting themselves out as they climb to the top of the hill at the 1100, and the leader is Orderly Aspect, being taken on by Boundless Planet. Enya is up in that forward division as well. Just in behind them there as they work along the top is Governor's Star. Further back then came College Master along the inside as they swing into the back. They're followed by County Bow back midfield. A gap back then in the field came Concept, followed by Vry Start, and a couple away in last placing is Acheron Bay. Along the top they go, towards the 900 now, and Enya over on the outside, a narrow leader. From hunting up along the inside as they work along the back there was Boundless Planet. Boundless Planet and Enya are together. A couple in front then on Orderly Aspect. Governor's Star over on the outside. 2 lengths away then came College Master from County Bow. A gap back then in the field came Acheron Bay over on the outside. Further back then was dropping back now Concept. And last of all is Vry Start. Down the side they come. And now we have a new leader. Around the outside, Governor's Star has taken over from Boundless Planet on the outside second. They're followed by further back in the field came County Bow coming into it on the home turn. And at the head of the rest was College Master, 200 to go. Governor's Star over a length in front. Out of the pack out after it now is County Bow, followed by College Master. It's Governor's Star in front. County Bow coming at it near the line. They hit the line. Or tight. County Bow maybe from Governor's Star. Third's close as well. Out wide on the track, rocketing home was Acker Bay, and near the inside, College Master. Further back in the field then to pull up would have been Concept. Back behind them, Boundless Planet. In behind them, Vry Start, Orderly Aspect, and Enya was one of the last in. Good finish, closest of the day so far to race number 5 on the program. County Bow and Governor's Star. And the judge, naturally enough, calling for a photo here on the program here at Alexandra. Light on, they're set. Ready for the last. Race number 6, off they go on racing this time. Madam Coco down there the inside began okay with Prince Shakespeare showing some pace. Satin Gown wider out in the early stages with Madden settling down into stride. Madam Coco leads Madden. Third on the inside is Satin Gown. Trapped a little wide, Raja Brook, Taj Image between them. They're followed by Open Dash, Convince, and Prince Shakespeare brings up the rear. Striding out of the straight and past the mile or 1600 metre mark. And the leader is Madam Coco. Strides 3 lengths in front. On in second placing is Madden over on the outside of the one in the all-white Satin Gown. Then Taj Image over on the inside of Raja Brook. Open Dash is next. Convince one off the fence. And last of all, as they climb the hill, is Prince Shakespeare. Got around 1,200 metres to go as they climb to the top of the hill, or a little more to go now. And the leader, Madam Coco, opens up a break of 4 lengths in front of Madden in second placing. Taj Image is third over on the inside of Raja Brook as they get to the top of the hill. In behind them, a couple of lengths away, then in the field as they work along the top was Convince. They're followed by Satin Gown. Further back in the field then, over on the inside came Open Dash, who's second last, and Prince Shakespeare brings up the rear. Catch me if you can, says the rider on this leader, Madam Coco. Pete Townsend has opened up a break of 8 lengths out in front. In second placing is Madden. They're followed by further back Raja Brook from Taj Image, Convince. In behind them then starting to improve with Satin Gown. They're followed by Open Dash. And last of all, tailed off at the moment is Prince Shakespeare. Down the side, starting to come back to the Madam Coco. Leads by 3. In second placing out after it quickly is Madden. They're followed by Convince winding up around the outside. Raja Brook on the inside, followed by Taj Image. And at the head of the rest as they swing for home with Satin Gown from Open Dash. Into the straight they swing, and going to the lead now is Madden. Madden 200 to go is in front. Down the outside, Convince coming at it. They're followed by further back with Satin Gown and wider out Raja Brook in the run home though. Madden under the whip, still a length or so in front. Convince is trying hard on the outside. Madden and Convince. Madden's pulling out plenty. Madden a length on the line to Convince. Third placing went to Raja Brook. In behind them came Open Dash. Taj Image was next in. They're followed by Satin Gown. In behind them, Madam Coco and Prince Shakespeare back at the rear. Weight our placings on the 6th and last event here. You'll find that Madden will be the winner.